Quordle, based on the smash hit Wordle, gives you 8 chances to guess 4 words. It takes your Wordle playing skills up a notch. You play all 4 hands at the same time. Stick around while we share 7 tips to help you win. The strategy is a little different from what you use to play Wordle, so as I said, stick around. I'm Mary Schaefer from AP Now with another talk to help you hone your Wordle skills, or in this case, I guess we're talking Quordle. I say a Quordle, you might say a Quardle. I don't know what the right one is, but whatever. Okay, a prerequisite for understanding how to play Quordle is that you know how to play Wordle. If you don't know how, we've got a quick 90-second video on that, and we'll have a link to it down in the show notes, as well as a link to a longer one if you're interested in that. Okay, so let's dive right in. So as we said, Quordle, you play 4 hands all at the same time. Now, this can be a little unnerving at first, but give it a try. And if you do it a few times, it'll start to make sense. Just don't expect to win your first hand. And if you do, my hat's off to you. I've got to tell you, I lost the first 2 times I played. Okay, so Quordle tip number 1. Don't waste your guesses, okay? Remember, you only have 8 chances to guess those 4 words, so you don't have the luxury of guessing unless it's a really strategic guess, because you're going to need every single one of those rounds. So don't waste your guesses, just be strategic. Tip number 2. Maybe this should have been tip number 1, but whatever. This is how the order that I have them in. You don't have to play the hands in order. That was the mistake I made the first 2 times. I tried to solve the first hand, and then I moved on to the second hand. Then I was in the middle of the third hand, and I had no options left. So you can play all 4 at one time. Okay, so you'll put your first word in, and then you'll look and see which one you have the best option of winning, and you'll move on to that. Maybe. Okay, let's listen to some of the other tips, and then you can make up your mind what exactly you would do. So more important than it is in Wordle, but it's equally important there. You need to have a strong starting word. Remember, I told you can't afford to waste any of your guesses. And so we have 2 videos on the starting word. Again, links in the show notes. But really, have a strong starting word. Don't have some funny word that you think is your good luck charm, like money or something like that. You really need to have one that's going to bear its weight, if you will. Okay, tip 4 I call beware of the easy. Let me explain this, because it's really easy to fall into this trap. If you get into one of those situations where you have 4 letters and you have them in the right order, but the answer could be 3 or 4 different words, don't start guessing unless it's your last hand. Better to work on some of the other hands while incorporating some of the potential missing letters into your other choices. Let me give you an example, because I think it will bring this point home. Let's say you solved one hand and have 3 to go. On that first hand, you figured out 4 letters. You don't have the 5th letter. And your letters are, and you know what order they're in, S, H, A, blank, E. So all you have to do is find that blank. Now, your potential guesses in this particular example that I made up, it could be shame with an M, shake with a K, shale with an L, shape with a P. Now, you could waste 3 rounds trying to guess, and if you have my luck, you pick all 3 wrong ones first. So rather than to do that, especially if it's at the very beginning, work on some of the other hands, but try and get those M, K, L, or P's in your response. Another thought, if you have this, is you might try and find a word that has all those letters in, or most of them. It's going to be hard to find one with all. So in this case, you might use, for example, if you were missing a L, an N, and a K, and an M, you might try plunk. Now, you might say, well, why plunk and not plank? And the answer to that is because you already know where the A is. So just beware of falling into that trap. I fell right in, okay? And that's how come I only was able to get 3 out of the 4 words. Okay, tip number 5. Keep a piece of scratch paper around or an old envelope. And this way, when you're trying to work out your different words, your different answers, potential answers, you can scratch it out on a piece of paper. By the way, that's also why we left some blank pages in the back of our Wordle book that's on Amazon. A Wordle, the rules, tips, and expert strategies. So you can scratch around there because I find, and I'm guessing you would too, that it will be a little bit easier if you can see it visually as well as trying to do it in your head. At least, like I say, for me it is. Okay, before I get to the last two tips to help you win your Quordle games, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. It's free and you can unsubscribe at any time. And by the way, you don't need a YouTube account to subscribe. You can subscribe if you have a Gmail account. When do we post? We post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that's usually about accounts payable stuff. So if you're in accounting or accounts payable, you might find that very useful. And on Saturday mornings, we post a new Wordle video every week. Although this week it's really Quordle, so there you go. We've got some really interesting topics planned for the next few weeks that hopefully will help you win some more Wordle rounds. Okay, Quordle number 6. This has to do with maneuvering the screen. Sometimes when you play, or at least when I play on my computer, I cannot see all 4 hands at the same time. This can be really annoying, especially if you're trying to move the screen up and down and that little line. So if you can't see all 4 hands, think about this. If you're playing it on a tablet and you're holding the tablet, you're probably holding the tablet what's called landscape, like this. Turn it like this, portrait style, and then you may be able to see all 4 hands at the same time. In my humble opinion, it's much easier to play this when you can see all 4 hands rather than just one. And tip number 7, move the cursor. So what I do is when I can see all 4 hands, and let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, I put my good starting word in, and then it looks like hand number 3 is where what I'm going to work on first. What I do then is I move the cursor to the third Wordle blank blocks, if you will, board, and then I try and work the answer there. When you put the answer in, it'll go in on all of them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. But for me anyway, I find it a little bit easier to visualize all of this by doing that. Okay, you don't have to, as I said, I just find it a little bit easier. As I've intimated in the content, we've got over a dozen videos on how to play, how to strategize, and how to win Wordle. We'll link to our Wordle playlist in the show notes below, but on YouTube, a link will appear to that list. We always appreciate your thumbs up, your shares, your comments. So good luck and happy Wordling.